Welcome to our topping off ceremony. That's a tradition that goes way back with Local 4 here at the Squantum School. And I know many in this group know that this took us many, many years to get to where we are. And I want to thank the entire team for the incredible work they're doing. PCA 360, Lee Kennedy, Arrow Street, outstanding really team. I want to thank all the folks in labor who are working so hard on this project. They do such a phenomenal job. We're grateful for all of their work. And of course, there's a lot of dissatisfaction, I guess would be the word, in general with people with government. This is a perfect example of how people working together in government get things done for our cities and towns. So I'm so grateful for the delegation, for my colleagues in here and city government, and all involved. This is a big deal. I remember a number of years ago reaching out to Treasurer Goldberg, and she dispatched a team out here, and they were a little astonished at what they saw. They were in full agreement that the school needed to be replaced, not updated, needed to be replaced. And through her team, her work, and leadership, we're here today. So I'm grateful for that. At this time, I'd like to bring up our principal, Steve Sylvia, who's going to bring some fifth graders up for a presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you for everyone coming out. I'm very proud we have our grade 5 student council here representing us today, but I want to lead off with Zoe, William, and Ingrid, who are going to take us through a brief history of a topping off ceremony. Zoe?
Topping off ceremonies have been around for hundreds of years. Long ago, people believed that when they built something tall, they should celebrate and ask for protection. These ceremonies were a way to bring good luck, stay safe, and celebrate reaching the highest point of the building.
In ancient times, people had many different traditions. Some cultures offered gifts to their gods, while others placed plants or trees on top of buildings. Trees became an important symbol because they represent life, growth, and hope. People believed the tree would help protect the building and the people inside.
Over time, this tradition spread around the world and came to America. Today, we still place a tree or a flag at the top of a building to celebrate the hard work of everyone involved. A topping off ceremony reminds us of teamwork, safety, and the exciting moment when a building reaches its highest point. Today, with the rising of this beam, the new Squantum School will have reached its highest point. Thank you for celebrating with us.
This is our fifth new school over the last several years. And that's pretty remarkable when you think about 5 new schools without a Prop 2.5 override within our tax structure. You won't find that anywhere else in the Commonwealth. That's pretty remarkable. And I'm grateful for my colleagues in government for seeing the wisdom and continue to move forward on these things. But it wouldn't happen without the state match. The School Building Authority reimbursement program is incredible for municipalities. I forget what year it was, Representative Ayers and Senator Keenan, but it was a decision made by the state to help cities and towns rebuild their schools. And as we know, outside of public safety, there's nothing more important we do than educating our young people. So we're grateful we're here today for Squantum, and we're so grateful for the leadership and friendship of our state treasurer, Deb Goldberg.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's always a pleasure to see you, and it's always a pleasure to be here in Quincy. I have to point out a set of beautiful nails. Go ahead, show them off. Wait a minute, everybody. This is my kind of girl. I am really thrilled to be here today, and I want to congratulate the whole city. Even though this is one neighborhood and it doesn't represent necessarily all of the elected officials in the city, it really, let me tell you something, I heard from everyone, including the speaker. So I invited him to be here today, but he didn't want to take the air out of Bruce Ayers' balloon. And I'm particularly excited because I don't have grandchildren from my children, but I do have a surrogate granddaughter. And she belongs to Chandra Allard Bork, and she will be going to this school. So I can't wait till it's done. You know, this is the second topping off ceremony I've been to in a couple weeks. And I know that this would not get done in a timely fashion at the quality level that we so need to be in our schools if it weren't for the iron workers, the carpenters, and all our tradespeople. So I want to give them a very important round of applause. Because when we cut the ribbon, they're not here in their hard hats anymore. The building is done, but it's done, and it's done in a safe and high quality manner because of the kind of work that they have put into building this for our kids, and a lot of other things throughout the state too. So I'm thrilled, Mayor, and I'm thrilled that your administration and your ability to do this without an override. Could you please come to Brookline and have some conversations with them? Yeah, I don't blame you. I think we're looking at our 4th or 5th override in about 6 years. So I am very excited about coming back here, coming to the ribbon cutting, and coming to a day in April that might be a little bit warmer. So with that, let's get on with the show. I'm turning it back to you, and wait till you see what this is like when they lift it up.
Thank you, Madam Treasurer. Next up, a resident of Squantum represents this district in the State House, our House of Representatives. Representative Bruce Ayers has been a great advocate for this program for a number of years, and it's certainly a Quincy kid, North Quincy, but moved to Squantum. He saw the light. Representative Ayers.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I think the mayor said it well when he said everybody working in collaboration. Today is a great milestone for this, and it's great to see the unions, our school department, our city council, the mayor, Treasurer Goldberg, all working together for the common goal of a quality education in the Squantum community. It's exciting to be here. The progress has been outstanding each step of the way. I want to commend Principal Sylvia and everybody who's been involved with this, the community, former Councilor Harris, some of the former councilors and former school committee people involved over the many, many years. But congratulations to everybody for all your hard work and efforts, and it's an honor to be with you this morning. Thank you.
And I certainly want to recognize State Senator John Keenan, who's worked in partnership with Representative Ayers in the House, providing the funding for this program. Thank you, Senator Keenan. Next up is our City Councilor here from Ward 6, also lives in Squantum, City Councilor Deb Riley.
Good morning, and welcome to our humble little peninsula here in Squantum. I want to thank Mayor Koch for bringing this vision to life. Obviously, this is the center, literally the center of our community, not only where we educate our children, but where we gather as a community and where we vote. So we look forward to having this new building back online soon. I want to recognize my fellow city councilors who are here today. I know Walter Hubley is here, Noel Devone is here. Did I miss anyone else? I don't know. But I just want to reach out and thank everyone for being here today. And especially I want to thank our committee that started with two of my neighbors, Kim Wilwright and Susan Viniski, who were on that. They made sure that the needs of the community were taken into consideration at the very beginning, and I want to thank Mayor Koch for assembling that team. This will be a wonderful project. I also want to make sure that, along with Deb Goldberg, that we thank the tradespeople who make this happen. This has really been a wonderful effort. I watch it every day from my bedroom window, the cranes. Those are jobs that cannot be outsourced and will not be replaced by AI. So let's try to promote the trades, and thank you everyone for being here this morning.
Next up, we have the Vice Chair of the School Committee, Kathy Hubley, who's been involved over the years with a number of school projects. Kathy, been around for a while. Kathy Hubley.
Hello. Catherine Hubley, Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee. Honored to be here today. I want to also note that my colleague Courtney Perdios is here with us as well. I'm delighted to be here today for this momentous occasion. Today's ceremony marks the placement of the final structural beam at the highest point of our new Squantum Elementary School. It serves as a time to recognize the hard work of the entire construction team. I am so thankful for the diligence and dedication to this project from our carpenters, laborers, steel workers, and craftsmen. Thank you all so very much, and I can't wait for the ribbon cutting. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Next up, the leader of our school system, Superintendent Kevin Mulvey, who he took over just before COVID hit. Talk about timing is everything. He's done an outstanding job leading our school system. Superintendent Mulvey.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. How about another applause for Mayor Koch? The amazing support. Thank you for everything you do for the Quincy Public Schools. It's a great honor to join you today as we celebrate this important milestone, the topping off ceremony of the new Squantum Elementary School. Amazing. This moment represents far more than the placement of the final beam. It symbolizes our shared commitment to the students, families, and the future of this community. I would like to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude again to Mayor Koch, the members of the Quincy School Committee, the City Council, of course, the state delegation, Treasurer Goldberg, Mary Pachetti, and the Massachusetts School Building Authority. Your continued leadership, vision, and unwavering support and commitment have made this project possible. Investments like this reflect a deep belief in public education and the potential of every child here in Quincy. I also want to recognize the dedicated members of the Squantum Building Committee, whose guidance, oversight have been essential throughout this process, to our project manager, PCA 360, the architects at Arrow Street, and the builders at Lee Kennedy. Thank you for your expertise, professionalism, and commitment to excellence in this project. Your work is quite literally shaping the future of education in this neighborhood. To the staff, students, and families of the Squantum Elementary School, this building is for you. Your patience, flexibility, and enthusiasm during the journey have been remarkable. We are building not just a school, but a place where curiosity will be sparked, relationships will grow, and a lifelong learning will begin. I would also like to acknowledge Assistant Superintendent Dr. Erin Perkins, the superintendent's leadership team, and Principal Steve Sylvia for their support and leadership and dedication in this process. Your efforts to ensure that this new facility will be matched by strong instructional practices, a supportive culture, and a shared vision for student success. Today, as we place the final beam, we're reminded that great schools are built not only with steel and concrete, but with collaboration, vision, and heart. The new Squantum Elementary School will stand as a testament to what we can accomplish together when we invest in our children and in our community. Thank you all for being a part of this special day. I look forward to celebrating again when we open the doors and welcome the students into this new, beautiful school. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Superintendent. In addition, I mentioned this is our fifth school, but in addition to that, our school buildings across the entire city have undergone renovations of all sorts. We have a pretty amazing team, and leading that team is Commissioner Paul Hines. He's got an eye for this. He works well with the team, both the private sector and the public sector teams on this project. As I mentioned from the start, in government, there's a lot of dissatisfaction, but I'll tell you, these are the kinds of things that I think people recognize how important they are. And I know those of us in government realize this is what it's all about. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Paul's got a great eye. He's a great leader for our team. I want to introduce Commissioner Paul Hines.
Good morning and welcome to Squantum. I too was in North Quincy and transplanted here when I got married. And I'm quite often reminded I'm not from Squantum. But I just want to thank you all for being here and supporting us in our effort. The community really has been a great team. The cooperation of the neighbors, the immediate neighbors, and those a couple blocks out has really been unparalleled, and we're very much appreciative of that. Going off script a little bit here, we mentioned anyone that's been the leader. So someone has led the school for a number of years now and has been integral in the team and the design and all the conversations about this new building. and that's the principal, Steve Sylvia. So as part of the school, we're obviously doing a new gym. We saved Savannah from the old gym that's going to go on the wall, but we gave Savannah the sandpiper a little bit of a glow up, and you'll see it on the copy of your program. But we thought we'd customize one for our principal. So it's the first piece of art that he can hang in his new office.
Well, thank you, Paul. That's appreciated, and thank you for all your guidance. It's appreciated. Well, this is a great day for Quincy, a great day for Squantum, and certainly a great milestone for this school community as we move closer to a new school that will certainly keep the tradition of being a great place to start for students for years to come. I am honored to represent the school today and especially proud to be joined by our grade 5 student council representatives. My hope is that this ceremony not only serves as a fun opportunity to step outside your modular classrooms, but serves as a fun opportunity, but also a real life lesson in what can be accomplished through collaboration, strong communication, and teamwork. This project and this team continues to accomplish all of this and more. That said, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Mayor Koch and his staff, the superintendent and his leadership team, Treasurer Goldberg and the MSBA, the city and state officials here today, PCA 360, Arrow Street, and Lee Kennedy. Your leadership, vision, and expertise, and commitment have all played a critical role in the successes of this project so far. From the very first meeting, it was very clear that the voices and ideas of this community, our school staff, and our students would be heard every step of the way. This continues as part of today's ceremony as the topping off beam has been signed by all our students and staff, leaving a lasting mark from the current school community on this new building. And this wasn't an easy task given the weather last week. Thank you for sharing this important milestone, and thank you for future milestones as we look ahead to the opening of an incredible new school that will continue to be the center of this community for years to come. Thank you so much on many levels. Mayor Koch, I give it back to you.
Thank you, Principal Sylvia. Well, let's do it. After you take your photos with the beam up in the air, they're going to fly it down, and they're asking us to go down Mayflower Road if you'd like to see it put into place on the building.